New metro rail will become the transport spine for Greater Western Sydney, connecting communities and travelers with the new Western Sydney International Airport and the growing region. The city shaping project, from St. Mary's through to the new airport and the Western Sydney Aerotropolis, will provide a major economic stimulus for Western Sydney, supporting more than 14,000 jobs during construction for the NSW and national economies. The 23-kilometer new railway will link residential areas with job hubs, including the new Aerotropolis, and connect travelers from the new airport to the rest of Sydney's public transport system. The Australian and NSW governments have awarded all three major contracts for the Sydney Metro Western Sydney Airport project. The tunnelling contract was awarded in December 2021 to build the new twin metro rail tunnels. In March 2022, the contract to deliver approximately 10.6 kilometers of elevated viaduct, earthworks for track formation, a rail bridge over the new M12 motorway, a rail bridge within the airport, and associated works, was awarded to CPB Contractors and United Infrastructure Joint Venture. The consortium will deliver 6 new stations between St. Mary's and the new Aerotropolis, 12 new metro trains, core rail systems, and the stabling and maintenance facility to be built at Orchard Hills. Parklife Metro will also operate and maintain the Sydney Metro Western Sydney Airport line for 15 years after it becomes operational. Sydney Metro has been working with stakeholders and industry to create a project that will deliver a fast, safe, and reliable metro and support the success of the future Western Parkland City. The project includes 6 new metro stations at St. Mary's, interchanging with the existing suburban railway station and connecting customers with the rest of Sydney's rail system. Orchard Hills, to service a future commercial and mixed-use precinct. Luddenham, to service a future education, innovation, and commercial precinct. 2 stations within the airport site, at the airport terminal and at the airport business park. The commercial heart of the Western Sydney Aerotropolis, the area named Bradfield. Sydney Metro Western Sydney Airport is a key part of delivering an integrated transport system for the Western Parkland City. The Western Parkland City covers parts of Greater Western Sydney, including the established centres of Greater Penrith, Liverpool and Campbelltown-Macarthur. The airport will support nearly 28,000 direct and indirect jobs by 2031 and underpin the development of the Western Sydney Aerotropolis at the centre of the Western Parkland City. The Aerotropolis will support around 200,000 new jobs in industries such as aerospace and defence, manufacturing, freight and logistics, tourism and research. The Sydney Metro Western Sydney Airport project will play an integral role in providing safe, reliable and integrated public transport for local communities, and industry in supporting the 30-year strategic vision for transport for NSW's Western Sydney Airport Precinct Plan. Delivering Sydney Metro Western Sydney Airport, connecting the Aerotropolis and Western Sydney International with the rest of Sydney's rail system at St. Mary's, is a key city deal commitment. Western Sydney has always had plenty to offer the world, from its deep First Nations heritage to its diverse and dynamic community spirit. And when Western Sydney International Nancy Bird Walton Airport opens its doors in 2026, the world will be more connected to Sydney's cultural heartland than ever before. This is an airport experience unlike any other in Australia. Seamless and sustainable, intuitive and exciting, always open for international and domestic travel along with air cargo flights. The $4 billion Western Sydney International Nancy Bird Walton Airport is set to be a world-leading modern airport that puts people at the center of its design. Western Sydney International will be a full-service international, domestic and freight airport from the start of operations in late 2026. The transformative project will not only provide a boost to Sydney's long-term aviation capacity, but will also act as a catalyst for economic development, creating high-quality jobs and business opportunities across the region. Construction of Western Sydney International Nancy Bird Walton Airport is underway and on track to begin operations in 2026. The airport is a transformational infrastructure project that will generate economic activity, provide employment opportunities closer to home for people in the Western Sydney region, and meet Sydney's growing aviation needs. The Australia is investing in WSI to deliver the airport by 2026. The airport will be a full-service airport, operating curfew-free to deliver international, domestic, and freight services. Thorough environmental assessment in 2015-16 has informed measures that will mitigate and manage the effects of the airport's construction and operation on surrounding communities. The Australian government is responsible for developing the flight paths for single runway operations at WSI by the end of 2026. The preliminary design and environmental assessment phase for single runway operations is underway. 10 million passengers per year opening capacity, and set to become one of the largest gateways to Australia. 398 acres airport site area, 2 3-mile single runway, with provisions for a second runway to reach the long-term design capacity of 82 million passengers. 25 million cubic meters of earth movements. Western Sydney Airport is committed to building an airport for Western Sydney's future, and one that engages with the industry on innovative solutions to promote sustainability and minimize the impact on the environment. Sustainable design, energy efficiency, and circular economy principles are key considerations for the airport design. This once-in-a-generation infrastructure project is ensuring local people from a diverse range of backgrounds will play a significant role in its creation. During construction, at least 30%, and during operations 50% of the project team will come from the surrounding areas. At least 10% of the team will be from diverse backgrounds, including 4% being Indigenous employees. The use of these digital technologies allows for a safer, more adaptable, more efficient, more sustainable airport. The airport will also use the latest industry-leading technology to deliver a seamless, stress-free experience for passengers and airlines. In your opinion, will it be smart airport serves as catalyst for economic development? Share your opinion with us in the comments. And here we come to the end of the video. Don't forget to share the video and subscribe to the channel.